they need to do a better job of protecting their quarterback.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Gets it out quickly. Still running at the 40. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. The Tigers will line it up on 1st and 10.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you. But you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his big tight end. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the 1st down. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. The screen, he can go. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that 1st down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the 1st. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass.
We here, man.
That's not quite
freaking
going to be
adjustments,
enough as
my
they
guy.
stop him 4 yards short
Make
of the
the
marker.
adjustments.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down.
Good play call on defense. 3rd down in that situation, you're just playing a big zone. You want everybody having their eyes on the quarterback, playing in their areas.
He's got it, 1st down and more. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. And the Tigers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, what a game this guy's been having, living in the opponent's backfield. Already has 2 sacks in the game, and now he gets a TFL. He is so athletic, so quick twitch, so slippery, they just can't block him.
This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11.
I don't want you there. I want you here.
Wants to go up top. Got his man on the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And his offense has put together a really nice drive, man. You really want to play this off. Obviously, 3rd down approaching. Got to be smart with the football, but we want to cut into this lead as much as possible. Down a couple possessions. This will be huge right before the half.
He's got it on the move.
Ooh.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. They'd hoped to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation of the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
That is just a play you have got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. 4th down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to call that play, and you've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive, and he's not able to come up with it.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Unloads it left.
Thank you.
He's got it. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 and the 29-yard line. And when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. motion from the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top.
Oh,
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Gonna run it. It's Paul.
oh my God, get it right back. We get it right back in blood. We get it right back in blood.
Short return, but what a play to get the football back.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Tigers want to crank the tempo.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Rushes on
Oh my gosh, I had him.
And down he goes at midfield.
I had the corner.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
Second down, he'll throw it. Working that left side now. And they're able to make the tackle.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. He uncorks one deep. Makes the grab at the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down. First and goal at the 6. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Looking to throw. Got his man on the outside. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards, but that could be the offense maybe setting something up.
They're easy. Oh my gosh,
Fired in
that's
from the red zone for the
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown
this team is
before
OP.
the end of the first half.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he's going to bring this one out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line.
Yep.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. With the catch, it's Hall. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Caught close to the marker, it's Hall. He steps out wide at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
That might be the play that turns the momentum in this game, right? They're getting blown out right now on the scoreboard. It's late in the half. They've got to come away with a touchdown, but that might be the guy you need to keep going back to in the passing game to get yourself back in this game.
Got the quick pass. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the...
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. To the air on first down. Hit as he throws. Not able to hook up the air, incomplete.
Yeah, this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
He'll take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up.
Oh, my God.
First turnover can swing momentum. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
There it goes.
Hey, man, I love guys with situational awareness in football. It's third and long. You know it. He's sitting right near the sticks, ready to break on the football, ready for the quarterback to throw. He does, forces the INT. Nice heads-up, smart play by that young man.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
And tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Looking to go up top and times running out in the half. Finds his tight end. Turning it on. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious, he is open. When he leaves the huddle, apparently he's open. A ton of...
What happened? What happened?
Already early in this ball game, they are featuring him and finding him.
Come on.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Get to him as he throws.
My God.
Just about had another one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. LSU right back to the line. Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. Nice route, nice catch by this receiver. What's important for a quarterback throwing the in route to a guy in the slot?
Well, I think he has to have great timing. I think the receiver needs to get his right depth so that they know exactly where each other is going to be and when the ball is going to be in the air. These two have outstanding...
Lets it fly deep downfield. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field, and they're trying to make it happen, but the defense, they have been lights out. They force another incompletion.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
And this defense, just a little bit of a letdown right before half. Been controlling this football game, been dominating this football game, giving up points, got to go into half, get it buckled back down, get that intensity cranked back up.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. LSU will put the leather to start the second half.
Too aggressive. Well, that's good though. That's good picks.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out.
Don't play sloppy.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Still haven't yet to get a good
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger. We might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Got the back over the middle. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. When you got an arm like this and you can just boom, put it on a line, it's really nice to have that.
Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming.
Is he pressing? What the fuck? Are you dumb, nigga?
It's a reverse.
Oh my gosh, I was gonna spin. I was going to.
You gotta love it. The offense dials up a little misdirection. Go in one direction, then they give the ball back the other way. This is a great way to get the ball to your speedsters, to your playmakers. They hand it to him on the reverse, and most importantly, he moves the sticks and gets another fresh set of downs.
And I think the quarterback throwing that pass off his back foot is what led to that incompletion. Just not as accurate as he would have liked to have been.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The give to the left.
Oof.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Easy.
Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking for the end zone.
Oh,
he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled
that's how
through
you
his fingers.
feel?
And this QB's had some success, man,
wanted
throwing
a
the
head
football in the end
top.
zone. Like 3 touchdown passes
You not
today.
feeling like that?
Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection.
Thank you.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sit. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. Here comes Clemson with another first down. Defense in press coverage. The give to the tailback.
Oh my gosh.
Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now,
Touchdown, Tigers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The old saying is pick your poison. Both of them are lethal when you deal with this guy. He fits that Clemson quarterback mold.
That's a mistake. So, yeah, I got to come up and worry about his legs and make sure I bring a safety down to be aggressive in stopping this Clemson running attack, and then he throws it over my head. So tough to defend when you get all the speed, the running game going, the tempo, and then a quarterback that can run and throw. Good luck.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra
doing?
blocker.
This nigga's over here taunting.
On the direct snap, it's Paul.
Sit down.
Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19.
Wildcat their way down the field.
and I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm.
It's not going to work. I'm trying to tell you what's going to work.
They have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second
make
half.
adjustments on the fly, baby.
And you gotta
On the
love
fly,
his
baby.
defensive
Come on, man.
performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off, he can make big plays, he can shoot some yardage up, keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense, locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Oh, give me that. Oh, my
He's got an open man. They bring him down, and the big play will move the sticks. And the Tigers are in the
My
hurry
problem
up.
right now is
Well,
I'm
LSU
shooting
receivers are known for their swagger, and that is swagger well
too
earned after
much
that one.
for my user.
You go outside and
what
you
the
make
fuck?
plays.
Why they
like,
switch?
listen, you have swag,
Oh,
you
the
have
switch
confidence,
stick.
and you usually get a little bit
Switch
loud
stick is
recently. Listen,
fine too, but
feed me the rock. So many great LSU receivers in the past, and it's because of that swag.
oh, give me that.
Starting to feel a little pressure. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
This is going to be tough sledding for this quarterback now. You're trailing, you're in the second half. Defense knows you've got to throw it. You're going to have to sit in the pocket under duress and start making throws in tight windows. It's not an easy situation by any stretch, but big-time players make big plays in big games.
Guided out of bounds. They'll march him down at the 14.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Gonna look downfield again.
User am I? What user am I?
He's got him. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
So now with 1st and goal, let's see what LSU does here. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. Yep. I ain't gonna do it.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Trying to barrel in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
If this offense wants to stay in this game, they have to punch it in on this drive. It's 3rd and goal. Quick strike through the air from the score.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
And he makes the extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Hands it off. Down across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers.
For the money, for the lady, passing me down.
They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Direct snap. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Now he's looking to throw it. Makes the grab on the left. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
This offense isn't calling the dogs off in this game. We're here late. They're still taking shots. And a big reason why is how good this quarterback has been all game long. 4 touchdown passes. He's reading the defense. He's playing in rhythm. He's throwing on time. He's been accurate. And late in the game, they're still letting him take shots.
He's going to run it. Creates a little space. Taken out of bounds after a good pick up there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
And such a great job using his feet, being smart. You got the lead in this football game. Don't force the ball down the field. Gets the scramble, gets the first down. What a clutch play in the fourth quarter.
On the gun, running back on the move. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back. He's looking at his playlist. And he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Shoots it to the left. Makes a connection. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown.
I'm mad I didn't get you the ball earlier.
Like a Thanksgiving turkey.
Brother wanted it. He wanted it.
No shot. No idea.
Can't lie.
How to get this quarterback.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, look for the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Bringing the heat. Quarterback just flat, missed him, incomplete.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long. That's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves.
Trying to burn this defensive back.
Oh, my God.
That's his fourth of the day.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this DB.
The Tigers.
Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Quarterback now breaking the field. He throws one to the left.
Damn it.
Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
They're dealing with a second and long. They want that clock to run.
Oh, my God. If you're on offense, fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Finding an escape route. There he goes. He's at the 40. The 20.
Oh, my God.
And he ran away from the defense.
That was filthy.
Touchdown.
Nigga, ESPN top 10, nigga. ESPN top 10.
Well, this receiver has tons of speed, and I love this offensive coordinator getting him involved in the run game. You don't just have to throw him ghosts and post routes. Just let him use that speed and elusiveness out on the perimeter in the open field. The reverse ends up being an explosive touchdown for the offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
I mean, it's going to be out of here, though.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blocker.
What?
He's out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and that's where this offense will take over. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the
give me
next week.
killing him, man.
It's Fowler. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
Stop testing
the
that,
Tigers
brother.
trying
He
to
hungry.
find their way
Try to
forward
feed
after
that
the big
family,
loss
boy.
on the last play.
Try to feed that family.
Back to pass on second
So-
down. Got his man quickly. They
So,
stop him
don't do that
almost
again.
immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Take it out 1 to the 5 minutes.
In the gun.
Hey,
Looking
give me
to
that
throw
one.
on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down.
Edge. They need to fix that.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
You had
Showing the arm strength to the left.
You had the first
And that
down.
is his fifth
You
interception.
had
If he
the
comes
first
out
down.
to try for
You
6, he'll be
chose
lucky.
the big play,
Got
which you
room on the
haven't been
return.
able to do.
Touchdown, Tiger. The defense does the work itself with a pick six.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense here in the fourth quarter. They're still
looking
being
very
aggressive.
ugly in this.
They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Arkansas State is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 4 over Kentucky. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped. When he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
To the air on second down. Here he goes, breaking the pocket.
Have it. Throw it.
And
Like,
takes the
what?
hit.
You don't wait that long to throw it?
And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again.
Crazy.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Looking good.
Wants to go up top. Looking to scramble. He's taking a deep shot. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ball game.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. LSU now operating in the red zone. They'll run play action. Gets it out fast. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 13.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Man, this defense just has so much speed. You saw it on that 3rd down play. The offense is trying to get a quick one, see if they can get a block and maybe spring a guy free. But the pursuit, wow, that was so good defensively.
Unleashes one deep. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points on the scoreboard.
You got to.
Wants to throw on first down. Dances away. Blasted as he lets it go.
Thank you.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Leaves it with the back. He's able to find his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be 4th down and 3.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Brings into the open. Got all he needed for the first down, and then he gets down on the slide. Guys, this one's going to go down as a nice win against a ranked opponent. We didn't get the upset that many had thought we might.
No, they proved to the entire country watching this game that they are indeed the superior team. Offensively, defensively, running, throwing, whatever it is they wanted to get accomplished today in all 3 phases, David, they were better.
Yeah, and listen, at this point, I don't really care about the beauty contest. Your goal is to survive and advance. You played a really, really good opponent. You took care of business and continue to stay above them in the rankings, which is the only thing that matters at this point.
Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit
send prayers to
overrated, and certainly
LSU right now. Everybody go check on LSU right
today.
now.
I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it.
This is the second time I beat. I went back-to-back Death Valley dubs. Nah, that's nasty. That is nasty. Because that's one of the toughest places to play. That is filthy. Even though I got an OPS, it's unfair. It's true. Damn, he's out there. Damn. He would have been in the running, right? Right? He would have been in the running, right? Oh, I'm not even sniffing Heisman. This nigga has 2 quarterbacks that are doing worse than mine in the Heisman. Are we joking? This nigga has no stats and he's in the Heisman. Bro, what are we doing? What are we doing? Are you joking? He has 6 picks. What? Brother has 6 picks. How is he in the Heisman? What? What are we doing? What are we doing? EA, bro. What are we doing? I'm really supposed to only have 1 pick. Bro, he has 6 picks. How is he in the Heisman? Because he has 200 more yards. Peace, love, and hair. See you